Hey, today we're going to do another RV park review. This will be our second one, and this is one of our favorite parks that we like to attend to. And as you notice, we dress kind of warm before we go out because this morning it is quite cold. It's actually freezing out there because I think it's like about 49 or 47 degrees, and it is really cold. But we're actually going to be reviewing Thousand Trails Orlando.
Also
Okay.
known as TTO.
And as I said, this is one of our favorite parks. So um, stick with us, check it out, and we'll explain the differences between coming here during peak season or coming here during the snowbird season, and the differences between that and coming in the summer during the low point of the year. So, also, we'd like to once again ask you to subscribe. That no. It's gonna come across it's gonna come across the bottom. Okay. So we like to ask you to we like to ask you to subscribe, like, and ring the bell if you like the content that we present. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to go out and outside, try to get up to the front of the RV park real quick, and hopefully get some videos of the RVs coming in. And I'm gonna try to send the drone up while we over in the apartment complex beside us. Send the drone up from there so that we can get a view of the RVs coming in from a drone shot. So, like I said, it's cold. And I know I'm gonna catch a head cold out there in
That's
this
gonna
weather.
be a bit cold.
You trying to say I got a big head?
Man, come on.
Now here the RVs are lined up on Highway 27 at the entry to coming into Thousand Trails Orlando, also known as TTO. And if you get there too early, sometimes the police from the county police may come through and ask you to move. Most times they don't. So the RVs are lined up and wait on 12 o'clock because they are strict about the 12 o'clock entry into Thousand Trails Orlando. And if you turn in before 12 o'clock, they'll make you turn around. But one of the things they are doing now to keep you from turning in before 12 o'clock, they having one of the rangers to come up to the beginning of the at the entrance of the RV park, and the rangers won't permit you to actually turn in before it's time. Then once it's 12 o'clock, the ranger gets in his golf cart and he'll lead you down the trail to Thousand Trails. And it is a slow motion
What
ride.
do they call it when did they have to turn you around? The something of
Oh,
shame.
if you turn in and come down before 12 o'clock for some reason, you actually get in and come down before 12 o'clock, they'll make you go back out, and they call it the drive of shame. And as you going back out, the other RVers, they'll be honking at you because you got to go back out and start all over, get back to the back of the line and start all over. So they are super strict about that 12 o'clock coming in here. They even got a clock out there on the board that shows you what time it is. And so we put a drone up. We actually sent the drone up from the housing of the apartment complex that you can see right beside the park. so that we can show you how many RVs come down that road at one time to check into this park. On this particular day, I asked the people at the gate, the rangers, how many RVs they was expecting, and on this day, they was expecting upwards of 80 RVs because this was I think this was the last day that you can
Book for 21 days.
but this was the last day you can book for 21 days. So starting the following day, you can only book for 14 days. So these guys actually will be able to book for 21 days and come in on the 14th, and they won't have to leave the park until January the 4th. When tomorrow, people that's coming into the park can only book for 14 days. 14 days. And everybody in the park calls this time here the parade. So you'll have people that come out and stand out on the street and just watch the parade, see how many RVs come in. Sometimes you'll see people coming in, like on this particular day right here, I saw a couple of people come in that we knew. And sometimes during the Christmas season, as you can see, Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus are out there greeting them and waving at the RVs and ho, ho, hoing when they come through.
You forgot to mention that building. They give you a packet with a number on
when
it.
when you pull up to the gate, they'll give you a package, and that package will have a number on it, and that number corresponds with your position coming into the park. So if you're the sixth vehicle coming into the park or the sixth RV, your package will have number 6 on it. He'll write that on there when you come in. So they don't have any assigned spots or assigned sites when you come in. You'll be able to come in and actually pick a site, but it's really good to kind of have an idea about what section you want to be in, because when the ranger asks you where do you want to go, if you know the section, you can say to him, hey, what do you have in section so and so, or what do you have in section, this or that. This RV right here, I know this guy, but that was James.
Ooh.
That was James.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that big Tiffany, yeah, that was James. But when you come in here to the staging area, you can disconnect your tow car. Over here to the left is where you'll disconnect your tow, and then the next RV will pull up, and that RV will tell the ranger what section he want to go into. The ranger look at his board. He'll tell him what he got in that section. He picks something. The ranger will call on the radio and say section such and such, or whatever site or whatever street. And the other rangers know to mark that off the list because it's no longer available. And then the ranger will escort you to the site that you chose, and like he's escorting this big beacon to her site. This is the RV park, just a quick snap of the RV park in the summer, real empty. This is the new section. And then this is a shot of the RV park during snowbird season, which is the high season, kind of full. Here's your rec center. And they have a really large rec center because they have 2 really large rooms. This is one of them. And you can see us going into the other rec room, because in here a lot of times they'll play bingo and stuff because they got the bingo board up on the wall. And the DJ, they have a DJ here a lot of times. They'll have like the DJ doing like line dancing. They be doing line dancing, and usually when they do the line dancing, they have none other than the DJ Billy D out there. This here's a store, and in this store you have a lot of different stuff in the store. You even have some RV supplies. And this here's the mail room. So if you get mail from Amazon, they'll deliver it right there, and you pay a small fee and go and pick up your mail. And they have a lot of activities where the kids are out here playing football and having a good time today. Now, every Sunday, up under this tree, there's some bleachers or benches out there. Every Sunday, they'll have worship service out here on the bleachers and the benches. They'll have worship service out there every Sunday. So you have 2 sets of racquetball courts. This is one set of racquetball court, and the other racquetball courts have some sniper netting around them. And the reason they got sniper net around them, I don't have a clue. And you have shuffleboard. We need to play shuffleboard.
Do we?
They have
I don't know how to play.
I don't either. They have kids area, the playground for the kids. They have a really nice pool. So the pool area is real nice. And this is a like a shower room, not a bathhouse. It's a shower room in the pool area. And the bathrooms and the wash houses and the bathhouses and stuff are really nice. But what we're gonna do now, we just took off from the gate. I'm gonna zoom you through the park. We're not going down every street. We're just gonna go through the park, just kind of give you an idea, because to the right, that's the new section, what they call the new section. Now, the new section, a lot of people says it's kind of like an HOA because you can't put nothing on the grass. So if you got a clam, if you got tents, stuff like that, nothing can go on the grass. And they treat it like it's new. So a lot of people will bypass the new section because they want to put their clams up. And here you may not have room for your clams. And this is more of the new, what they call the new section. I don't particularly know the numbers and the letters of each section. I just kind of know the areas. Now we're on the main road. This is Thousand Trail Boulevard.
Yes.
This is Thousand Trail Boulevard. This is the main road. This is the one that goes straight to the gate and back to Highway 27. So we're going straight down the main road. And going down this main road, you're going to have new on one side, the older on the other side, which I'm bringing the camera back and forth. And over here, this area here is where your cabins are at.
And they're nice.
The cabins
They're
are
really
real
nice.
nice. We had some friends that came down and they actually stayed in one of the cabins, and I was impressed. It was really nice, and they was clean, and you could tell they've been well kept, maintained. So the cabins are nice if anybody want to have family coming down or however you want to do it. Because we had said that when our grandchildren come the next time they come to Orlando, we was going to rent cabins and let them stay there at the cabins because they would love that. Now we'll continue on down Thousand Trail Boulevard because this right here also takes you directly to the lake. And you can see this park is kind of big because it's taking me a minute on the bike to get to the lake. And what's unique about the lake here is Thousand Trail Orlando is right next to Disney's property. So it borders with Disney's property. And you come out here to this lake, you can look over these trees right here and you can see easily the fireworks from Magic Kingdom every night that they have fireworks. They don't have fireworks at Magic Kingdom every night because sometimes it depends on the weather. But whenever they have fireworks from this lake right here, you can see it as clear as day. It's like you you at the show. And so you'll have a lot of people, especially in the summer, they'll bring their lawn chairs back here, and they got the schedule when the fireworks, and they'll sit out here and watch the fireworks. We've actually did it a couple of times ourselves, and it's pretty cool. And now we're heading back out. And on the way back out, I'm going to make a right turn right here. And we're going to go into the older section. And, or I shouldn't say the older section, I should say the original section. Because what we call the new section is actually, it's not new, but it's the newest. And there are bathhouses all over this park. I'm talking about bathhouses everywhere. As far as a bathhouse in your area where you at, there's definitely a bathhouse within walking distance of wherever you're at. Also, when you checking in, you can even tell him, we want to be in such and such section, or we want to be somewhere near a bathhouse. And he can look at his list and see what's close to a bathhouse or what's the closest thing he got to the bathhouse, and he'll give you that, and you go park at it. Especially if you're in a unit that, like a pop-up or something where you don't have a bathroom on it and you have to use the bathhouse, you can always just ask him what's near a bathhouse. And like I said, there are bathhouses everywhere. And also, like I said, we're not going down every street. If I went down every street, it would take me
Too long.
Yeah, this video would be really long. I don't even want to guess how long it would be, but it would be definitely long. Because like I said, there are over 1,000 sites in this RV park. And right now, there ain't a whole lot of them open. It is a lot of people, a lot of RVs here as we record this. There's a lot of RVs here. Now, people that comes in here and they got like kids and large families and stuff, this is a preferred area for them over in the older section. Because in the older section, like I said, I keep saying like I said, but the new section, you can't put stuff on the grass. But over here in the older section, you can put stuff on the grass. So if you got a clam or if you got a tent, something like that, you can put it on the grass. And so you're gonna find a lot more kids over in this area over here than in the new area. Because in the new area, you don't see as many children. But when you come over here, whole lot of children. I guess that's why people without children like going to the newer area, because there's just not a lot of children there. And as a matter of fact, a lot of the children don't even hang out over there. They stay over here in this area where their friends are at and have them a good time. Now, as far as what area Sheila and I like, it don't matter to us. We'll take them all, because over here in this area, a lot of the sites you can see some of the sites are starting to get old and they're turning more gravel, more sand, stuff like that, are crushed, not level. But they are going through now, and they're actually putting asphalt down on the sites to make the sites a lot nicer. And some of the sites you may be able to see that they got new asphalt down, especially in this area right here where they got new asphalt down, and it makes the site a lot nicer. So they as RVs starts to pull out, because, of course, they can't asphalt if somebody's sitting there, if the RV is there. But as RVs pull out, they'll put cones in front of them sites, and the asphalt people come in, and they'll asphalt the site and give it a new surface, a much better surface. And by doing that, they actually are making the older area, they're making it a lot nicer. So they are doing things to make it nicer, because a lot of people don't like to park back there because they complain that the sites are not level and stuff, but that's all being taken care of. They are making the sites back there a lot more level by re-asphalting the sites. Now, going through this section here, we was able to see that the RVs there, you still have good room. It's still, the RVs are not stacked on top of each other. So you still have room. There are a few areas in there where the RVs are a little bit closer. But for the majority, most of the spaces, you definitely have room to, and you're not stacked on top of each other. I'm gonna cut through the new site real quick, and we're gonna head towards the storage area. And you can see going through the new area or the new section, you can see the difference in the different sites and stuff. So as we cut through here, you can see how spaced out they are. And you'll notice you don't see nothing really on the grass except maybe some Christmas decoration. And we came through here because I wanted to give you a quick view or a quick glance at the storage area. So this is the storage area where they store their RVs, store trucks, store boats, even store cargo trailers. So pretty much anything you want to store, you can store it back here for a fee, of course. As a matter of fact, you can even store a semi-trailer back here. There goes a semi-trailer. I was right. And now that is going to conclude our tour of Thousand Trails Orlando. Okay, that's going to be it for the video. It shouldn't have taken us all day to do this video. But as you can see, it is now nighttime and we are back out here. Why are you doing them? Why are you doing them faces?
Because it took that long, because Mouth of the South can't turn down conversation. And that's what he's been doing all day long, running that trap.
When people stop you and want to talk, I find it rude to like brush them off and not talk to them.
Hey, you taking care of business.
What business? This ain't no business. This ain't no business.
You know. It's cold.
Well, it's been cold all day. Yeah, it's about 61 degrees right now. It's freezing. So, hey, thanks for joining us, and we're out. And we also, since it took us this long to do it and it got dark on us, I actually rode around and took some little pictures of some of the RVs, not all of them, but some of the RVs that had Christmas lights up, just to show you that in the RV park, we get Christmassy. Is that a word?
Yeah, I guess. We can make it a word.
Awesome. Whatever. That's that Georgia education system.
Whatever.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. Peace.
And by the way, everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I gotta get inside. It's cold.